What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the Solid Way TV, y'all. Happy Monday. We got Bible study going on tonight. Tonight we're going to be reading Matthew chapter 10, verses 34 through 39. And it reads, "Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Anyone who loves their father or more than me is not worthy of me. Anyone who loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever does not take up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it." So most important thing about these verses, if y'all reading along with me, y'all can see that it's in red. These are words from Jesus, directly from Jesus out of Matthew, when Jesus was here dwelling on earth with us. So looking at verse 34, it says, "Do not suppose that I come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword." So don't get it twisted. In Jesus, we find peace. We find our utmost peace and joy within Jesus. But when Jesus came, he did not come to bring peace. He came to die on the cross to save us from our sin. So we have to know that when Jesus came, he didn't come just to bring peace. He came to establish a whole new covenant through him dying on the cross. And that did not bring peace. People were used to being taught a whole different way to get to God. They were taught following the law, keep the law, keep the law. But most people continuously fell short. Jesus came and died on the cross, and so that we can accept him, and he can be the way to our salvation, the way that we can have obedience. And many people, they weren't fond of Jesus. They didn't take to Jesus. It caused a lot of conflict. Like today, when you turn your life around and you come to Jesus and you surrender everything to him, you change the way you was living before, it causes conflict. It's people that don't take to it. It's people that want to see you stay the way you were. Let's look at the next few verses. It says, "For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household." Y'all, those verses wasn't to say we need to be just in conflict with everybody. We need to go against what our mother tells, what our father tells us, and disobey them. That's not what it's telling us. But if you living with somebody, it's your mama, your daddy, and they not taking Jesus and accepting him in their life and willing to change, and they keeping you from being who God calls you to be, no matter who it is, no matter your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it's going to be conflict there. And you got to be willing to let everybody and everything go to follow the way that Jesus wants you to go. To follow Jesus, you got to be willing to let everything go. Surrender it all. Looking at 37 and 38, 39, it says, "Anyone who loves their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Anyone who loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever does not take up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me." Y'all, we can't love anything more than God, more than Jesus. Our relationship with him is most important above all else. Yes, we're still supposed to love all people deeply and care for people deeply, but we cannot put nobody or nothing above our relationship with God. Nothing is more important than coming to Jesus, than accepting salvation. Nothing's more important than that. We got to come out of things that are keeping us from fully following Jesus and keeping him at the head of our life. He has to be at the head. He is the head and not the tail. I know that sounds crazy. Anyone who loves their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. That's my mama, that's my daddy. But nah, God is our father. He is our ultimate father. Our mother and father here is just our earthly mother and father. But God is our father. He is who created us. He created our mamas so that they can have us. He is at the head of all things. He is sovereign over the whole world. Looking at verse 39, this is the one that we really got to take heed to. This one is powerful. "Whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it. Whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it." So this is truly important. Like, we cannot value the life that we want for ourselves more than the life that God has for us. Only the life that God has for us is what is best for us. It's what's going to bring us true fulfillment. As long as we are chasing our own desires, earthly rewards, popularity, power, financial security, like positioning, as long as we chasing all of these things, we will never fully have joy. We will never fully be as close to our Father as we need to be. We will never really be in alignment with our Father until we lose that life, till we let it all go, till we surrender it to Him and allow Him to give us the life that He has for us. What God has for us is best for us. Whoever loses their life for God's sake will find it. We got to lose the life that we thought we were supposed to have so we can find our true life in Jesus, in the Lord. So y'all, that's the word for today, man. Let's remember to keep God at the head of our life above all things, because He is the head and not the tail. We got to be willing to put Him first above everything that we love, whether it be our family, friends, a lifestyle, our job, our dreams. God is over everything, and we got to keep Him there. We got to keep Him in His perfect place that He's supposed to be in, which is at the head, the center of our life, at the throne of our heart. Don't forget that, y'all. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Keep reading y'all word. Keep seeking Jesus. Keep taking those steps towards Him, whether it be big or small. It don't matter. Just keep trying. Keep seeking Him. And remember, solid way is Jesus' way. Jesus is the only way, the solid way, or no way, man. You dig?